Hello boys and girls, now we're gonna run a display campaign. Specifically, this is gonna be a reach and a brand awareness campaign for a display campaign. Let's say a client comes to you and says, Jim, or whatever your name is, if your name is not Jim, probably they're not gonna say Jim. We're gonna run a brand awareness campaign. My objective is brand awareness. If that's the case, we're going to run an awareness campaign with a specific bidding strategy, and we will run a campaign that is focusing on remarketing and getting people who visit our site to get back and buy from us. All right, so let's start. Let's imagine we are selling a copywriting course. Let's just think about that, right? Our product is that, but we just want to increase brand awareness of our business, let's say, right? That's the example for now. Oh, we're going to click on the plus sign as always we do. We're going to go ahead. So in this case, a lot of people usually say go with brand awareness and reach, so they will show you what type of campaigns you can create, but we don't care about that. We'll just go with create a campaign with our goals guidance. All right, so they're going to give us some sections. We want to click on display. As you can see, our conversion action is showing up that we created previously. And we want to write our campaign name pretty well thought of, and we want to make it structured. So display, and we want to write the goal, brand awareness, and then let's say we want to target to people in United States, right? So we, as I said earlier, I want to put one campaign to one country into one campaign, right? If I'm maybe targeting Europe, there's going to be smaller countries and stuff, then I might go like whole Europe or something. But in this case, I'm going after brand new campaign. So we're starting new. Let's say we said United States. We want to type that in. United States. Yep, we're targeting that. And there's a little critical thing that a lot of people forget. I'll get myself down there. They never click on this location option, so we want to do people in or regularly in our targeted locations. And as we covered this, we don't want to put English here because there are a lot of people who speak English pretty well and their browser is not set to English, so we don't want to lose people. We're going to click on more settings as always. Devices, since this is a brand awareness campaign, guys, I want to enable tablets, mobile phones, and computers again. Why? If it was a conversion campaign, I would not do tablets or tablets only. I would do mobile phones and computers. But since this is an awareness campaign, I don't care where people watch my or see my ads, right? That's really important. More network settings, ad rotation, perform the best ads, yes. Schedule, we don't want to touch anything since it's a brand awareness campaign. And campaign URL, we don't want to touch it. No end date. And there is a little thing, content exclusion. So this is critical. If you are running an ad for a business, big business, right? You have a big client, you want to exclude those. So let's say sensitive content, tragedy and conflict, because there was one incident where Toyota showed their ads on one really horrible accident, or it was I think racist content or something, and they lost huge publicity. They had a bad publicity, but they lost profit in that particular year. So sensitive, so we just want to click them all. We don't want our ads to show in there. Park domains, we want to click that as well. And embedded YouTube videos, think about that. Live stream videos, think about that as well. A lot of people tick those because those people are awaiting something specifically. They don't want to take action right then and there. But since it's a brand awareness, I want to keep them on. I don't care. And you can exclude stuff here as well, but I don't usually touch those. So more settings, there's ad rotation and so on and so forth. There's nothing else we want to touch. All right, so with the budget, I usually suggest you can go as low as $5 per day, but since it's a brand awareness campaign, we want to go with $15 a day. But this is, by the way, budget and bidding. We haven't gone to targeting yet. So keep that in mind. We want to show the best performing ads to that specific group of audience. And we are going to do specific ad groups and specific campaigns again. Why? As I said before, in search campaigns, if we chunk a lot of audiences in one particular specific campaign, we won't be able to see which one is performing, because Google will like to spend the most amount of money and they will push and spend the whole budget on the biggest audience, right? So we don't want that to happen. So usually what I would do, let's say I want to put it to $10. and I will do my testing, and once I see something performing really well, I will change that. So we want to pick the bidding option. So you can see once you click on, they will give you some options. You can click learn more to see what their full definitions are. But I want to go to, as I said, since this is a brand awareness campaign we covered in this presentation, we want to go with viewable impressions. So they're going to ask you enter a viewable CPM bid for this ad group. Once you go to this specific question mark, they will give you some options. So we can select different type of ROAS. We covered all those as well, but we want to go with viewable impressions. If you have no idea what is a good viewable impression, what is a bad viewable impression, you can simply go to Google, and let's go to Google and type in. All right. So what you're going to do here is going to find your industry averages. So once I typed in viewable CPM averages in America, so we can see display ad CPM rates in United States. Usually it gives us 1.5 US dollars to 3 US dollars. But in this case, this is an Australian dollar here that I am bidding with a dollar. So it is going to be a little bit more. So it is usually going to be, I think not double, but 1.5. Then I would, if I don't want to be, I want to start really high and then slowly pull it back down. So what we are looking at is $4-ish. So I will start with $4-ish. As I said, if your industry is really competitive, you can go as high as $10 and you go slowly down. And then if your industry is not that competitive, you can still slowly take it down. And we're going to go on, and now we're finally in the targeting fund section. So always when you adjust any sort of targeting, look at on the right hand side. So you will see available impressions. Now we're at 10 billion. Nothing is changed. Changed meaning we have a huge variety of people, right? So now it is giving us average CPMs that we expect to see 1.26 to 3.07 Australian dollars, which we actually went up above that, but we will pull it down every 3 to 4 days slowly. So we want to slowly pull it down. If you start really slow, I really don't like going up, and I'd rather start high and go down, right? So the more data you will get, the better. So we start with audience segments. Let's say I want to go after copywriting. Let's say what we have in copywriting in market audiences. By the way, since we are going after, since we're doing a brand awareness type of a campaign, so we don't really need in-market audiences. So our main goal is to get to as much people as possible who are in the market. In market means actually about to buy, so we can go after affinity audiences as well. So those people could be interested in marketing, right? Advertising and marketing. Let's do marketing. Let's see what comes up. All right, in market and online marketing and online marketing, both are in market audiences, right? So I will not add anything more. So there's optimized targeting that it is going to ask you, use optimized targeting to go beyond the selected number of people. You will tick that always, unless you're doing remarketing. So other than remarketing, you always want to go after as much people as possible, which is a good thing that they use artificial intelligence to go after those people. So a lot of people in copywriting, I don't see over 55 are interested in copywriting. Copywriting is more of like a Gen Z, Gen X type of service. So I exclude those ages and I will keep everything as is, right? So use optimized targeting. Yes, we click that on, and I want to narrow this. Right now we're in 22 million, which is pretty big. I want to narrow that down a little bit with marketing topic as well. So let's see what we have. So we're going to combining that with advertising, marketing, brand management. Yes, I want to click those. Social media marketing, perfect. It should go down now. And let's wait for the impressions, weekly estimates. All right, now it is at 810K. Now it is using a different type of matching system. Now it is going down. So I don't want to add anything more. So this is going to be one specific ad group that we're going to use, right? So this is one specific ad group. Please keep that in mind. And all right, so now we are going to create our image. which is creative. By the way, this is responsive, in progress, responsive. So if you change this, you will be able to upload it right then and there. As I showed from Canva, you can upload it from here. But I really don't suggest you do that. Why? As I said, you will get the most impressions from here. Let's say our course is Jim's Digital Marketing. Not course, by the way, so this is a brand awareness campaign. Let's say on that website we are generating leads or something, Jim's Digital Marketing. Images, all right, so this is the critical part. With the images, I really don't suggest you use super text heavy images. Why? So Google usually don't like that, and also Google will combine those images with your texts anyways. So that's why if you use too much text, it will be heavy on the eye, your conversion rate will drop, and you will not get that many brand awareness. So images, they want one landscape image and one square image. So before we create or select the images, I want you to take to a website called Pexels.com, which is a great website. So we're going to go in. Let's find some images related to copywriting. Hey, we want to increase brand awareness, right? Our main goal is increasing brand awareness. So this is good. I want to download this bad boy. This is not good. This is too stocky. I don't want too stock images. I want cozy images like this, a person doing something so they can relate. I like this. I like this. All right, let's type in digital marketing. Let's see what comes up. All right, so we are waiting for it to load. You can use GIFs, animated GIFs or GIFs, whatever you call it. I personally don't like GIFs using specifically in display campaigns. All right, we can download this. This is good. What else? What else we want? Analytics, no, we don't want that. This is good. This is good. A person smiling, a person working, a person working and chilling. All right, these are good. These are good enough. We have quite a bit, actually. So let's put the images now. So we're going to click upload, upload from your computer. And we're going to go to downloads. Bam. So these are the ones that we downloaded now. By the way, there's one critical thing. What Google will do is they will crop your images automatically. So you have to manually manage how they crop it. So this is critical. A lot of people don't know, or either they just lazy and skip this. So you can see there are 3 selected ratios here, and possibly 2 of them are really bad. So we have to manually go in each and every one of them and see which ones are selected. So how are you going to do that? So let's go to edit and asset library, and so these are the images that are selected. So look at this. This is like she's half cropped. There's nothing you can see there. So if you do this, this is way better. Or you can cancel this altogether if you don't like how it looks. This one looks really bad. I want to adjust it. This one looks kind of okay. Yeah, this is good. So now we selected 2 correct aspect ratios. So this, as you can see, look at this, guys. There's nothing you can see here. So you want to adjust this. Bam. Now it is good. Let's take a look. Adjust it. Take a look. Adjust the select ratios. If you don't do that, you will mess it up, guys. Like seriously. You have to pay close attention to this, how you put your images and all. I really don't like how this looks. I will just cancel it all together. So you are really like literally posting only 2 out of 3, which is good, Otherwise it will look really bad, unprofessional. And let's do this too. Let's get this here. Let's make it here. This is going to be really bad, so I'm going to canceling this too. This is not really suitable for that type of aspect ratio. Like this, I like it. I like this. I like this. Yeah, this doesn't look bad. All right, let's move on. All right, I think we're all set here. And yep, perfect. Now I'm saving this. So 2 images wouldn't be used. Yes, that's correct. Perfect. Now we're all set. Now we're going to upload a logo. whatever your logo is, they can pick it from your website. As you can see, I put my website here, my logo, bam. Now videos, so portrait or landscape around 30 seconds work the best. So they give you the option. You can create a video, but in this case, I don't have a video and I don't want to post any type of video here right now. So I really don't want to put a video. If I want to put a video, I will run it on YouTube specifically or Performance Max campaigns, which we will cover. So I want to put a little bit soft text. What does it mean? Like, I don't want to get people to, direct call to action, buy now, or, don't miss out, urgencies, and so on and so forth. This is a brand awareness campaign. I want to talk about what we deliver to the marketplace, right? Free, learn, or copywriting mastery, right? Learn copywriting from the best. Probably we cannot write it because we are probably, at the edge. So if we put it, it won't let us do. We can do copywriting from the best. Making money with copywriting question mark is a good one. Intriguing. They will click on it. Making money with copywriting. Perfect. Copywriting to riches. These are intriguing headlines, guys. So they will want to click. They will be like, what the hell is this? Get free marketing. Free marketing tips is good. I'm not selling anything. It's a brand awareness campaign here. All right. So this is how it looks right now. We haven't added any description, so they will come up with stuff like this. Make money with copywriting. Oh, okay, interesting. Let me click on it, right? So they will actually be intrigued, and maybe they will click on it or not. So it will totally depend on that. All right, so let's go on. Let's do ask questions on WhatsApp. Now we want to put a long headline. So they will ask you to write a long headline, which is 90 characters long, and the descriptions are going to be 90 characters long as well. So let's put a long headline. Let's say, making money with copywriting is now easier than ever. Get your time and freedom back. Not bad, not bad. So I will copy this and put it in the description as well, because they're not going to show both. They're going to show either this or this. All right. Let's do something else. Copywriting is transforming lives. Click this ad and see how. That's good. This is a little too pushy, but that's not bad at all. Everyone thinks AI is damaging copywriting, but copywriters are making more money than ever. Making more than ever. Perfect. Now we are handling objections they might have. Everyone thinks AI is damaging copywriting, but copywriters are making more money than ever they have ever done. So this is pretty good. We can put one more maybe, but I'm pretty happy with this so far. So let's look at how this looks. So these are, by the way, website and apps. So this will look at on mobile, by the way. On mobile, this will look like this. So let's see all the variations. Not bad, not bad. I like it. Let's look at this, make money with copywriting, perfect. So they're gonna alter and match the images that we put with different types of creatives and headlines, right? Copywriting from the best, everyone thinks AI is damaging copywriting, but copywriters are making more than ever. But in this case, I don't really like this, but we don't have that option to disable this because there's no image in the background, but they choose to run it, right? So you can see all the possible variations, what they create with your images and headlines. So let's look at YouTube and Gmail. Let's look at how that shows. Perfect. On mobile looks like this. By the way, we're on mobile still. We're not on desktop. Anyways, so this looks like this on YouTube. Let's say free marketing tips. You're under a marketing video. They're like, oh, okay, what the hell? Let me check that out. So this is how it looks under a YouTube video again. This is on Gmail, I assume. Yep. So if they click it, they will open that on a Gmail app. So this is how it looks, guys. And I will also like create this, and this is not over. So I will say create ad. So I'm happy with just one ad as of now. So this is the campaign name. I thought we just wrote a pretty good campaign name. What the hell is this? Display 5. I thought we wrote a good campaign name. Anyways, let's do display. So we are going after marketing, online marketing. Oops. I gotta go to the review again. Display, brand awareness. So I'm gonna go after marketing, online marketing. So by the way, guys, keep that in mind. This is going to be a little bit expensive. Why? So we might actually have CPM of $4 or a little bit lower, maybe $2. I'm pretty sure we're not going to go lower than $2. Why? Because we narrowed the audience segments with the topics. So without the topics that we selected, we want people to be in the marketing industry, right? So if we didn't choose that, our audience size, estimated reach will be around 20 million. But now we're at like almost 1 million, which is not a big audience in whole United States. Keep that in mind. So we're creating this. I want one ad group under one campaign, right? So I can see what is going on, what is happening. And there's a lazy way to do it. There's a proper way to do it. So I'm doing in a proper way. You can like chunk everything, different ad groups under one campaign, and you Google and will decide where to spend. So this is our campaign, right? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pause this. So this is a trial campaign that we created. What I will do is I will just duplicate this as we did before. Copy, paste, and yep. So we will wait till it runs and copies and pastes itself. Excuse me, guys. All right. So the other thing that this time I want to go after a little bit of broader audience, right? I don't want to go below 1 million on audience size. I want to aim around 5 million-ish. If I were to put a 5 million audience ad group and a 800K audience in the same campaign, guess what will happen? It will spend whole money in the big audience. I don't want that. I want to have full control and see how many people are, staying in my, how many people are clicking on the ads, whatever, right? So I don't want to touch the name because I haven't decided what I'm going to do with it as of yet. So I clicked on it. I will not change the ad itself. Because the ad is going to be same. The messaging is going to be same. And the audience is going to be different, right? So I clicked on audience. Let's say edit audience segments. So we clicked on it. Now we're editing it. So let's do what, guys? Let's think about this. So we were doing online marketing and marketing, right? So by the way, they're going to ask you targeting or observation. Always do targeting. So you want to actually target people, not observe, If you do observation, you want to do observation if you run on, let's say, on Google search, right? You will not specifically target, but you will be able to adjust your bid on specific audiences, which you can do it, but not necessary. I usually go with targeting. All right, so let's deselect the ones that we selected. So let's think about this. We did online marketing and marketing, right? So let's do, since we're copywriting, a business service will be interested in business services, right? This is in market. What else? Let's add one business related stuff under affinity, right? Let's do affinity. I usually don't do affinity, but since this is a brand awareness campaign, guys, I'm saying this again, you only do brand awareness, affinity audiences and brand awareness campaigns. So media entertainment, not really. I gotta find something about business. Do we have it? No. Avid investors, not really. Beauty wellness, What is there? Nothing. Shoppers, not really. Technology, not really. Interesting. What is this? Business professionals. Here we go. Bam. Look at this, guys. Now, since I added this affinity, now I shot up to 1.5 billion. It's crazy. So I want to save this. So, and I want to narrow this down a little bit because billion is too high, guys. Like billion is a little too high. It's a little too high. Maybe I want to exclude someone. You can do that. Up to you. Do you want to exclude someone or do you want to add something on top of that, right? I want to add something on top of that. Maybe I want to add a topic in this campaign. So by the way, we have to delete these things. So why? Because we duplicated. That's why we have a bunch of different topics sitting here. Pause. We don't want these topics right now. Yep. Let's pause it. All right. Now I want to add some topics. Select an ad group. Yeah, this is the ad group targeting. All right, this is the audience segments. This is not the topics. Or was it topics? Let's see. Yeah, these are topics. I thought it was audience segments. All right, so we're going to clear these all, and we're going to select a business-related something. Let's see. Advertising, no. Business education, no. Business finance, business operation, business services. The business services is good. I want to go after those bad boys. Now 10 billion went to 2.7 billion. Business operations is good. Management, business process is good. I want to increase my awareness in here. That's good. I want to save this. This is narrowed down a little bit. And let's do some. This is still too huge, guys. Like billions is too much. I want to narrow it down a little bit as well. Let's do display video keywords. Let's add some keywords and narrow this bad boy down a little bit. Maybe let's add copywriting. All right, copywriting is too little. No, I don't want. Yeah, we have to click on it. Keyword settings. So as they're saying, it will limit our targeting, but which is okay. We want to do business content writing, marketing. All right, it's up a little. Content writing. Advertising. All right, now I'm on 1.1 million. All right, this is good as well. I'm going to save this, and I have to name my campaign accordingly. All campaigns. So where was our campaign? This one. So let's change this. Business awareness. What was our targeting? Business related. Right? Business related audience. And let's do specifically for copywriting this time. So we're going to copy and paste it. Where was our original campaign? And I want to test which one is giving me the best lowest CPC. I don't want to look at lowest CPC, but I will, at the end of the day, I will be able to see which one is more interested in my type of business, right? So it will be helpful for us in the future to see what the hell is going on overall, right? And I will do one more, which is going to be a really broad audience. So I want to get a really low CPCs on that one and really low CPMs, right? So it's going to be really broad campaign. And let me just copy this. And let's paste it. So first we targeted marketing related. Second, we targeted business related. Third, we want to target just copywriting related stuff, right? We're just going to target content writing, copywriting, so on and so forth. And I will not limit the, by the way, reach on this one. It will be really broad, and it will all limited to spend each ad group, each targeting $10 a day. So it won't go beyond that $10 mark. And I will go ahead and look the next day. I might decrease the CPMs a little bit, and I'm increasing my brand awareness reach in the people that I am really likely to convert. So if you don't have too much budget, this should be your targeting accuracy. This is how you should target people. Otherwise, if you target like just people in business, like billions of people, guys, this, like, you will waste money. So let's do copywriting. All right, so it's time to do some targeting. Let's go to audiences. All right. So age and demographics, we're not touching. Age is kind of is targeted, which is we excluded people who are over, I think, 60s. All right, now let's type in copywriting. Copywriting jobs, yeah, I will click anything related copywriting. Let's do content writing. Content writing, blog writing, writing tools, freelance writing jobs, creative writing courses, academic, not really. Academic writing and copywriting are totally different things. Sales and marketing jobs, not really. And we also can create, maybe to increase this a little bit, go to custom segments, and we can create some custom segments here. So copywriting related, not purchase intentions, but people who searched for it this time, because this is a brand awareness. Copywriting, content writing, content writing articles, copywriting, content writing, copywriting tips, copywriting articles, copywriting courses, copywriting books, make money with copywriting, copywriting hacks, copywriting. Let's see what comes up. Copywriter, and content writer, freelance copywriter jobs, creative copywriter, ad copywriter, marketing copywriter. Yeah, I want to select all these bad boys. These are all related. All right, I'm happy with this. Now look at this weekly impression. Now it's shot up like crazy. Copywriter. This is totally unrelated. This person is like literally looking how to write this thing. What is copywriting? Yes, I want to target that person. Copywriting, not really. Find copywriter. That's good. All right, I'm happy with this, guys. So I'm selecting this bad boy. Now our target should be shut up pretty intensely. So we have these guys, and also in the browse, our combined segment. So where is this? Our custom segment. Yep, here it is. I am selecting this. My custom segment. I'm waiting for it to show up. 10 million to 50 million. Perfectly happy with it. Bam. All right, now it's pretty good, guys. I will just exclude the the topics, because in this case we are already kind of small in the audience size. I just want to pause the bad boys. All right, now we are specifically copywriting related You can test multiple stuff, by the way, guys. If you're doing like cold outreach, you can do the exact same stuff. Do more in market instead of, you know, affinity audiences. Like, and you can still be specific like this. Now it's perfect, guys. It's ready to rock and roll for brand awareness. I mean, we're going after really specific audiences to increase that brand awareness, and I will track that, optimize that with the optimization list that I showed you guys. I will look at, maybe I'm getting really cheap watches on tablets. I will increase that. That's a way to do it. If you have a really big budget, you can go broader than this. Don't narrow it down by topics. It's a good way to actually open up that broad audience. I usually don't go below 1 million in audience size, but in this case, you can go ahead and do it. So with the remarketing, let's cover how you can remarket people with display campaigns. And I will do the same. I will duplicate it, so I don't really need to create new ads. But I will do one thing, guys. So I will just duplicate it and change something in the ad that will be really important in creating those remarketing campaigns. All right, so we have to find our display campaigns. Tell me if I'm missing this, guys. Okay, here we go. Copy and paste. We copied it, now we're pasting this. Here we go. Now let's wait for it to load. And then what we're going to do, we're going to change the copy. Why? If I don't change the copy for remarketing, guys, they will see the same exact ad, and it doesn't make sense really. So what I want to do is get people to make a purchase. That's my goal in remarketing. I don't want to increase the brand awareness in remarketing campaigns. Doesn't matter. I want people to buy, guys. Like that's critical. In this case, what I would do is a remarketing campaign. I will change my bidding strategy to maximize conversions. But in this case, as I said, you have to have some conversion actions under your belt. Other than that, unless you have that, it wouldn't make sense. So I will do conversion remarketing. Conversion remarketing. Perfect. You got to save it, and then let's edit it from the scratch, right? So I'm clicking on it. So now let's go to settings section. I'll take myself out of the way so you can see it. All right, remarketing goals, using account setting goals. Yes, perfect. In this case, you have to have a purchase something. We have the lead form that we created. Marketing objective. We want sales. In this case, you don't have to click or anything like that, but it doesn't really matter. It gives you some options. And we're going to change the viewable impressions to conversions, right? We want to achieve conversions. I don't want to set cost per target, cost per acquisition. You can manually set bids, or set an acquisition. I don't want to touch anything because I want to get enough data, and then maybe I can change things. Let's look at the other stuff. Yes, we don't want to change anything. Devices, yes, maybe I can pause it on tablets. But I suggest you have some data and then make the decision. All right, this is good. Now we are all set with the campaign types. Campaign settings. Now it is time to play around with the ad groups. So, all right, perfect. So now we are in the ad section. Now I want to go back to audience. Let's take out the restrictions that we put on. So we want to target everybody, because if they visited our site, guys, there's a high likelihood they are interested in what we are offering, right? All right, so we excluded that, save. And we want to go to content and broaden that baby up. So I'm going to pause it. I don't want to target any specific topic. Let's look at keywords. All right, we don't target anyone here. And you can target specific websites, but on remarketing, you don't need to do it. On exclusion, you can create topic exclusions. I definitely don't suggest you do this. And where ads are shown, once the data comes in, by the way, once you click on it, where ads are shown, you will see a bunch of websites, like thousands of websites, I swear. And then you have to go one by one. If you see a website that has a click-through rate over 20, you have to exclude that website. Why? Because over 20 click-through rates on a display campaign means it's a spam leads. Those are spam clicks. So they are wasting your clicks or impressions, whatever it is, and you want to exclude that website right away. So trust me on this, and then exclude those websites if the click-through rate is over 15-20%. And if it is around like 5% to 3%, 6%, it is good. Even if it's below 1%, because on display campaigns you're going to have really low CTRs, click-through rates. So don't worry about that. Focus on conversions. Since our goal is getting conversions, we want to get people, go after people who visited our sites. Now, first of all, before we touch this, what I want to do is connect the remarketing tag on via Google Tag Manager. That's really important. Why? So first of all, I want to go to my Tag Manager account as we created. Otherwise, it's going to be hard for us to track what people are doing in the remarketing audiences, right? So we have to go here. I think we were under Jim's Digital Marketing. Were we? Let's see. I think we were under this account. Yeah, I think we were under here. Hopefully. We will see. Let's look at the tags. Google Tag Manager, as you guys remember, we created the tag or conversion linker tag. Yes, this is the one. So we're going to create a new. And then we're going to type in remarketing. As you can see, there's Google Ads remarketing. Click on it, and then we need conversion ID and conversion label. What we're going to do here is we're going to go back to our Google Ads account. I'm here, and I will go to your data sources. And there's Google Tag. I will edit source, click the three dots here. Only collect general websites, collect data on specific actions. Yes, I want this. You can do this or this. You start with this in super general. You can start right away. You can have advanced settings and IPs and stuff. And so what you're going to do, you're going to select Google's Google Tag Manager. This is the conversion ID. We're going to come here, click that, and paste it here. And detailed instructions. All right, I'm happy with this. I'm going to say continue, done. And what we want to do is make it fire on all pages. So in the triggers, there's already set up all pages. And I will say continue and save. And then we have to publish this bad boy. And you want to do this as soon as you set up your Google Ads account. If you inherit an account from somebody to run their ads as a manager, you won't need to do this. They probably have done it. So this, we are all good now. Right now, it is already set up. And once you go this after your data insights, go to details, under segments. So you go to data insights, go to data list. It will take you here to segments. And under here, guys, you will see already allocating all visitors from Google Ads. So you can, after you put the pixel in, it will start allocating customers. So how you can create different type of audiences, you might ask. You're going to click on the plus dot. You can say app users, YouTube users, customer list, combination. We're going to go with website visitors. So we say website visitors, website visitors only. And visitors off the page doesn't matter. If you have you want to target people who specifically visit on a certain page, you can do that. And you can say in the past, not really, I want to target people who visit my site in 90 days. So you can refine it, create and or functions. Let's say I want people who targeted my website and also, a member of my YouTube channel or so on and so forth. So you want to pre-fill this, and you don't want to start with an empty segment. If there are people in the past 30 days in your audience, this is good. You can write a description and you will create the segments. But here you need at least 1,000 people for this to fall in. Here it's just saying populating. Once you have 1,000 people and over, then you can target those people. Hope that was clear. Now we're not going to be able to use this because I don't have 1,000 people in that audience. We just created this. Just think about this as if we created that audience and there are a lot of people. So I'm going to go to audiences, add audience segments. I'm going to click on, and I will do browse. And as you can see, there is custom segments already built up. And there are sorry, not custom segments, your data segments. These are the ones that I created. So website visitors, bam. So you can see website visitors I created just now, but there are no people inside this. I just created this. And then you're gonna save it. And now you're ready to target those people with ease. Now you're only targeting people who visited your website. And I was going to talk about the ads itself, ads and assets for a remarketing campaign, how you should write your remarketing copy on a display campaign. So first things first, you want to acknowledge that they visited your site and they haven't taken an action. You want to underline this, right? They visited your website, but they haven't taken an action. We want to say, so we want to say, I see you checked us out. So this is good. So they will creep out first if they're not digital savvy. They'll be like, what? What the hell? What are they talking about? I see you like copywriting. So this is a great way to get their attention right away. They will see this. What? Yeah, I see you. Check this out. Look at this. They'll be like, what? Let's say, I know you like copywriting. Or we can say, I see you like making money. Bam. Once a person sees this, bam, well, what the hell? And I don't really suggest playing around with the description too much. So just get their attention and acknowledge that they visited your site but haven't taken action. And then tackle those objections, right? Making money copywriting is easier than ever. You don't need to write this. Usually tackle objections. So why they didn't buy. Did you know we have maybe like 60 days money back guarantee, question mark, right? Something like this, you know. Acknowledge they visited your website with the headline, and also write a description tackling an objection. You will have full lifetime support with the copywriting course. At the copywriting course. Yeah. So yeah, it will be similar to this, guys. Like, let's see. I see you like money making. Let's see one more example. I see you checked that out. Did you know we have 60 days money back guarantee? Bam. Jim's digital marketing copywriting, right? But they will be intrigued by this, and you save and you're done. This was display campaigns, guys. Hope you had fun. If you have any questions, again, please ask me. Please don't hesitate. I'm not charging anything for the questions. I'm not selling any masterminds. If you find this helpful, please give me an honest review. That will help me a lot, and take care.